A little trip to the Nou Camp today to play Barcelona in the second leg of the first knockout round of the Champions League. It is 1-1 after the first leg, but we have to score a goal in Spain. Hello and welcome back to Rupel Boom or Bust, and today, yes, that is correct, we are over to Spain to play the second leg of our match against Barcelona. If you're enjoying these videos, you can please always hit that like button. If you're new as well, hit the subscribe button so you get to see our videos turning up in your news feed. So let's get on with the episode, and let's get on with playing Barcelona. Well, Charleroi first. So, since the last episode, we have returned back to winning ways. However, we did draw 0-0 against Oregon, which wasn't ideal. We are still top of the Jupiler Pro League thanks to victories against Beerschot and OHL 4-1 and 3-0. This is the current state of the league table. There is a little bit less of a gap between us and Genk. Still a fair gap between us and Club Brugge. We are going to be finishing in the top 4. I don't think it's mathematically confirmed yet, but we're going to be finishing in the top 4. We are playing Charleroi, which might actually be the game that gets it mathematically confirmed. We've also got to play Barcelona. Let's play Charleroi first. Would you look at them lines? Look at the lines. Literally everyone, apart from the goalkeeper, has got a best friend on the pitch. Anyway, Charleroi then at home. It will be Acosta in goal. Luis Gabiasio and Antwi at the back. La Rosa and Patino in the middle. Montero and Juarez on the wings. Faye and Bakayoko as our strikers. It is the best starting 11 we've got. This is our best 11. And arguably, we could do a lot better, couldn't we? La Rosa is 2.5 star. We've got also Clinton Antwi's 2.5 star. All of our central defenders and our other fullback is 3 star. Faye is only 3 star as well, which I think is just nuts when you look how good he actually is. 3 star, I feel like he's a bit better than that, but apparently 3 star is all he is. I think this is the second time in this season that we're playing Charleroi on camera. I don't really know why, it's just kind of how the fixtures have landed. Obviously, we're playing Barcelona in the next match, so we kind of have to play either Barcelona, I think it's KV Mechelen is the other side, and I think Charleroi is just a little bit more interesting, isn't it? Although, it's 10th and 11th, so either one could be just as interesting. 11 minutes on the clock and we've got ourselves a throw. Antwi's going to take it. It's headed clear. Charlie Patino controls. He's picked up an early yellow card. La Rosa to Montero. Jose Luis through to Bakayoko. His effort is saved by Baumann. Maybe we should be 1-0 up. Arguably we should be 1-0 up. It is still 0-0. Patino with a corner for us then. Left hand side. Sio's there. Doesn't get on the end of it. Juarez collects though. Is he going to cross it? He's played it back to Jose Luis. And the fullback has just scored an absolute screamer. Jose Luis set up by Alonso Juarez. It is 1-0 against Charleroi, exactly 20 minutes on the clock. I want to see a better angle of this. This is not the angle we want, because we couldn't really see what happened, because it was kind of off camera. Can we zoom? We can't even zoom. So this is just an absolute rocket of a shot from the fullback. Apparently he's also scored 6 this season. That did say that he scored from 30 yards out, which is just a complete lie, because he was in the penalty area. So I'm not quite sure what that commentary was about. 10 minutes left of the first half, and another chance possibly starting with this throw. Faye controls, crosses in, Bakayoko's there, and somehow Mohamed Bakayoko manages to turn that head into the back of the net. 2-0 as we approach half-time. It's looking like we're going to be picking up 3 points. We're not even halfway through the game, Stuart. Stop saying things like this. What's going to happen in the second half is Charleroi will score 6. It's still not quite half-time. Charlie Patino with this. Loads of space for La Rosa in the middle. Juarez has this. Plays it forward. Does find Eliomar La Rosa. He's going to go across to Didier Montero. 3 in the middle. He's got 2 options at the back post. Juarez is one of them. How have we not scored that? How have we not scored that goal? It's going to trickle off for a throw. That chance had shades of the Eupen game, didn't it? That chance had shades of the Eupen game where we should have scored about 15 goals. Cross comes in. Montero's there. It's a good save. Good one-handed save from the keeper. Faye keeps it alive. And again the keeper saves. He can't save the third chance though. Montero does get it to 3-0. We are looking very good here, aren't we? Let's hope that we can keep this performance up as we go to Spain. If we can get a result in Spain, that's going to be nuts. Right, straight into the second half. I've done no changes. I did a decent team talk as well. Antwi with the cross. Faye with lots of space. He's ran with it. Why did he run with it? Why didn't he just pull the trigger and go for a long-range one? He's going to run off to the left-hand side. Plays it back to Sio, who is obviously well out of position but came up for the free kick. La Rosa, back to Sio again. We're going the wrong way, lads. Lads? Forward, please. Forward. Sio's gone across. Jose Luis, the goal scorer. Clinton Antwi, who's on the right-hand side, to Montero. Back to Antwi. Cross it in. Cross it in. He's gone for a Rabona. Why is a fullback going for a Rabona on the opposite flank? Why did Clinton Antwi think that was what the job needed? That was what the doctor called for, was a Rabona, but apparently not. It's going to be Jose Luis to pick this one up. We're only 4 minutes into the second half. Nothing comes of that. Charleroi have had one shot, and it didn't go in, luckily. Right, we're going to do ourselves some changes. Just over an hour played. Going to bring on some of the youngsters. Sio's going to get brought off. No, he's not. Gabby is going to come off. Solomon's going to come on. We're also going to bring on Unlevu for Mohamed Faye. Even though Faye's playing well, I want to be playing Unlevu as much as possible because I think he is part of the future. Him and Komlan Diallo are probably our two strikers, hopefully in about 3 or 4 years' time. I'm saying this as if Bakayoko's like 35. He's like 22. He's still a child. Nielsen steals it off Antwi, kicks it upfield. Chuck Woomer's going to get a bit of space for himself as well. He's got no support, but that doesn't necessarily mean he can't do anything. Acosta saves that one with relative ease. We still haven't seen a free kick from Mauro Acosta. He's definitely taken them. We've also picked up an injury to Juarez. So the final change will be Augustin Perez coming on. Nice and simple change for that one. Unlevu's on a 6-5. Like, is he just not bothering? Does he not want to play football for us anymore? He's come off the bench, done nothing. It's going to end 3-0. Second half was pretty disappointing. But we did the job in the first half. 3 more points in the bag. We should be qualified for the championship group. I am going to give Unlevu a little bit of a I'm not pleased. See, he was demotivated. Well, you got a 6-5, mate. What do you expect? Managerless Charleroi beaten by Rupel Boom. Fair enough, they didn't have a manager. We are going to be missing Juarez for the Barcelona game. That's not good. He's ridiculously useful for us. So far this season, he's got 10 goals and 11 assists in the league. He's actually not really hit the ground running when it comes to the Champions League. Just 1 assist in 6 games. So maybe Juarez isn't going to be so much of a problem. Right, we do now have to go forward. About 4 days, I think, and then we hop on a plane, go over to Spain, unintentional rhyme there, and let's not lose against Barcelona. Can we cause the biggest upset possibly in Champions League history and not only knock out Barcelona, but do it in their own stadium? We have to score a goal. We have to score at least 1 goal against Barcelona. If we draw 0-0, we are going out on away goal, so we have to try and score a goal, which is why I'm not shutting up shop. Although, if you've been here for the previous 7 seasons and this one, you'll know that I don't shut up shop too often anyway. Only when we are so close to not winning, then I will kind of shut up shop. So, the starting 11 is pretty much the same as what we played against Charleroi, with one change, which is Piazza has come in for Juarez. Montero is going to be on the right-hand side. Faye and Bakayoko, the strikers. The back 4 is the same. Acosta still in goal, still taking free kicks. Maybe today's the day. It's a big old stadium, isn't it? It is a big old stadium, is the Nou Camp. You can see we've actually got a huge stand, an absolutely massive stand there. We've even got a flag. Look, tiny little flags, but they're flags nonetheless. It's a big game feel for me at the very least. You'd have to think that Barcelona, I think Ronald Koeman's still in charge of Barcelona as well. You'd have to think that they're expecting just a complete walkover. And so am I, kind of. It's almost 1-0 after 2 minutes. Sio's got that clear. Was that the highlight? Or is it carrying on? It's Faye closing that ball down. Plazuelo's going to play it all the way back to the goalkeeper. It is Ter Stegen. Ruben Diaz back to Ter Stegen. We're chasing the ball around, which is good. Chasing it around like a little puppy. It's Ihataren, though. He's in on goal. This is the goal, isn't it? It's not quite a goal, and Ihateran's actually just ran that off the pitch. Still 0-0. Good start. Barcelona once again with the ball very close to our penalty area. Kern crosses that ball in. Ihateran's not going to get there. Gabbia clears. Here we go. Counter-attack time. Charlie Patino runs forward. Is actually, we've got the numbers advantage until Mohamed Faye. Mohamed mother-flipping Faye has put it 1-0 to Rupel Boom at the Nou Camp. What is going on? I'm genuinely excited about this. Like, I know it's a computer game and all, but this is big. We've got a possible another chance as well. Montero has this ball, make it 2-0. Montero finds Jose Luis, 3 in the middle, crosses in. No, he doesn't. Ihateran's going to steal it away, and Barcelona can possibly counter-attack. Don't throw it away now. After you've given me so much hope scoring an early goal, Greenwood with this. I think that's Gabbia with him. Greenwood's got past Gabbia. He's got past a few players, and Trincao makes it 1-1. Right, it is level pegging. Arguably, it's in our favour. If we score another goal, we then just have to draw. If we score another goal, all we have to do is draw at the Nou Camp. If they score another goal, we just have to draw. We just have to draw the game now. That's all we need to do. Patino, I say all we need to do. If we draw 1-1, then it goes to extra time and penalties, which I do not fancy ourselves on. It's Barcelona with the ball inside their own penalty area. Trincao, lots of space, lumps it up forward towards Mason Greenwood. Could this be the goal? Acosta has held on to that. I feel like that might have been a corner, you know? Acosta kicks it. So the highlights carrying on. Faye flicks the head down to Bakayoko. Piazza, the replacement for Juarez on that left-hand side. He's got no support in the middle. He's been tripped. He's been shouldered off the ball. And Barcelona once again can come forward. Dirty bit of play from Barcelona there. It's not really what you think when you think of Barcelona. That's what you think when you think Barcelona. It's 2-1, Mason Greenwood. We've literally had one shot. Apparently we've had one shot. We've had the ball in some very good positions, but all we've done is have one shot. Sio's got that upfield, but not very well. Trincao now can run with this. Did he score the first goal? I think he might have done, you know, down the right-hand side. Piazza's staying with him, though. Plays it back to, I think it's Marco Kern, I think is his name. Mason Greenwood, Benacer, Ihatran, back to Benacer once again. Through to Ihatran. If this goes in, it is effectively game over. They've hit the post. Sio clears for a corner. 10 minutes left of the first half. Let's go in level terms. Let's get another goal. Let's get another goal. Us, not them. Good job. Kern heads over. Look at our match ratings. What is going on? I know it's Barcelona and all, but you could at least try. Could we do a Eupen? Can we do what Eupen did and actually put in a decent performance? We had one shot. One shot. I'm happy with your... Richie O'Donnell. No. Thrash Arms. I'm far from pleased. This is not a good performance, okay? Not a good performance. We are lucky to have that one goal, but all it takes is one more goal. Bakayoko, 2 minutes into the second half. Finds Piazza, who's not having a very good game, but then again, most people aren't. And that's what we need to stop doing. Ihatran's going to control this. He's going to get straight past Jose Luis. Luis is sticking with him. It's a penalty. It's a bloody... apparently, it's looking like a harsh penalty, but it's going to be a penalty nonetheless. We do get VAR. So if VAR just confirms it's a penalty, fair enough. It's going to be possibly 3-1 then to Barcelona, 4-2 on aggregate. It's still not done. Although we've had more shots, or no, less shots, than goals we need. Trincao does make it 3-1 on the night. 4-2 on aggregate. The Champions League dream may well be over. Kind of sucks. Kind of sucks to be going out this way. But, I mean, we drew 1-1 with Barcelona. So, we know we can kind of hang with the big boys. Faye has this. Can he get that cross away? He does. He doesn't manage to get over Ter Stegen's head, though. And Barcelona, with plenty of time to play in this second half, could possibly make it 4-1. Trincao to Greenwood. He's managed to somehow stay on his feet. Gets past Antwi with ease as well. Greenwood's in on goal. Acosta's just given up with that one, hasn't he? Acosta dived over it. He did a Bruce Grobbler. Champions League's a rubbish competition. I say this every year. Every year it's a rubbish competition. Right, we need to do some changes because we have got some people who are just playing the literal worst football you've ever seen. Radakovic is coming on, Piazza for Perez. I mean, what else do we do here? What else do we do? We can't really do much. There's no point in sitting back and defending. We may as well lose 19-1 at this point because it's going to make no difference. Patino with the corner for us. Bakayoko's there. Can't get on the end of it. Kern heads clear. Patino picks this one up eventually. Buddy, wake up. There you go. Jose Luis. Radakovic the sub. Forward ball doesn't get past any single Barcelona player. And Antwi's going to eventually get that ball back to Acosta, who still is on a 7.3 despite the fact that the fourth goal was definitely his fault. Sio. Forward to Antwi, kicks it upfield, tries to find Faye, does manage to find Faye, and Bakayoko's got some space. Perez in on goal, the substitute. Is he going to shoot? He's taken far too long. Keeps hold of it, crosses in, Faye's there at the front, and it's a great save from Ter Stegen. Could have been 4-2. I would say it's not over. It is over. We need to score 3 more goals in this game. Antwi's corner comes in. Sio's there, doesn't even jump for it. Perez controls. We've still possibly got a chance in this highlight. Perez, is he going to cross? He's been flattened by Guerri, and that's going to end the highlight. And another one begins with Barcelona in a very good position. That's not ideal. Guerri loses to Montero. Foden, though, steals it. Guerri once again in on goal. Is it going to be 4, 5 even? It is 5. It's Trincao. Champions League's over, everybody. Champions League is over. Still 20 minutes to go, and another chance. We do seem to get the ball a lot, but we don't really do much with it. Mohamed Faye has this. Outside the area, goes for goal. Not a very good effort from Faye, but at least it's another shot. That's our third one of the game. Alright, final change. Another player on a 6-1. This time it is Clinton Antwi. We are going to do Stedman for Antwi and then swap you two round. I don't want to be playing Solomon as a left wing back, because I don't think he can really do that. Whereas Stedman, he can play anywhere on the pitch, literally anywhere. Stick him in goal, he'll probably be alright. Final 5 minutes or so of the game. Greenwood's going to run with this ball. What were you doing, CO? He just let him go straight past him. Acosta holds on to that one. Acosta, despite the fact he's let in 4 goals, and one of them was definitely his fault, is on a 7.9 at the moment. Greenwood with a free kick. A minute and a half to go. Is it going to be 6? It's not 6. It's another save, I think. It is another save. Acosta must have saved about 20 shots at this point. So the corner for Barcelona. Ihatran's gone over to take it. Let's counter-attack. Make it 5-2. Ruben Diaz heads wide. 3 minutes of injury time. Are we going to get anything? Probably not. Ihatran with a free kick. Is it going to be 5? It's already 5. I've lost track of numbers. Okay, everybody? I've lost track of numbers because we've been absolutely smashed by Barcelona. Greenwood is going to make it 6 here. Acosta can't stop that one. It's not going to count. He was offside. It's still 5-1. So this result then is a combination of poor performance and Barcelona being very good at football. So, yeah, looking at the match ratings, you can see some people played reasonably well. Most of them actually the substitutions, and Mohamed Faye for his goal. Obviously, we know about Acosta, who is, if he wasn't playing, if we were playing, say, in Davies Mwepu, we would have lost about 9-0 maybe. Full-time whistle goes. We're just randomly seeing this for some reason. He was offside. It's 5-1, 6-2 on aggregate. Champions League's over. 18 shots they had on target. 18 shots. They scored 5, but they had 18 shots on target, which kind of means that's why Acosta got his match rating of an 8.0. Greenwood gets a 9.8. Ter Stegen somehow gets a 7.0. He saved 4 shots or 3 shots. I'm not sure how he did so well. Now, I'm thinking I'm just going to say unlucky. I'm just going to say unlucky because it wasn't our night. They were much better than us. I will, however, take some words with a few people, particularly the 6.1 players. You lot, I'm furious with your performance. Everyone's motivated. That's good. So, being knocked out of the Champions League then in the first knockout round, arguably, it's one round further than I thought we'd ever get. So, we picked up £9 million. I mean, it's just going to tell us about all of this stuff, which we already know. O'Donnell was pleased by Acosta's performance. So was I. Clinton Antwi is also going to miss one I'll say Champions League game. Maybe it's a Europa League game. Who knows? Because obviously next season, we don't know whether we're going to be Champions League yet. Let's have a look then at the fixtures we have remaining. We've got 4 games. 4 games in the league. Looking at that, we've qualified, right? We're definitely in the championship group. It's the top 4. Anderlecht, who can possibly win all 4 of their remaining games, will get themselves 12 points, which will put them on to 63. We're definitely in the championship group, which means next episode is going to be a surprise opponent. It's probably going to be Genk, Bruges, or Beerschot. It's going to be one of those 3. But yeah, that's what we're going to do next episode. Let's say 2 more matches left of this season. All we've got to play for now then, league title for a 2nd season in a row. That's going to do it then for this episode. Thank you very much for watching. If you did enjoy, do please remember to hit the like button. If you're new and you want to see more, hit the subscribe button, hit the notification bell as well. Stick all your comments down in the comment section below. And I'll see you next time for a surprise opponent who's definitely going to be probably Genk or Bruges. See you next time.